So now that you know how the stages of the master system actually work, let's talk about the rules that you need to know about to understand how you progress through the stages and how the grading actually happens. Okay? So of course, remember that stage 1 is supposed to be done fully at home. If you don't do that at home, you'll probably fall behind the class pace and it'll be unlikely to have time to do stage 3 and 4 in class, and then you're going to be falling behind the pace of the class and you're going to end up failing. And it's the people who don't invest enough time at home that have that problem. So remember to invest time. And how much time you need to invest depends on how good of a student you are, how easy biology is for you, and how much effort you put, and what kind of strategies you're using to actually learn. And remember to always seek help if you find yourself unable to learn as others are. You know, if there's something that's going on, you should go to the teacher and ask him about it. Remember also that all students must complete both stage 1 before proceeding to stage 2. You know, both parts. You have to study and you have to do the reading check before you can try to take the quiz. The Moodle will not let you take the quiz until you do the part of stage 1, you know. Also, you must complete at least stage 4 of a topic before proceeding to stage 1 of the next topic. In other words, you have to get enough points in the one topic before you can go to the next topic. Now, in some circumstances, I may allow you to skip the topic if you're stuck on it or too far behind the pace. But that's not a good thing, because you won't get the points for the topic unless you fully complete it. Let's say, for example, you earned yourself 200 points, but you need 300 to pass the topic. If you decide to skip the topic, you do not get those 200 points. You just get 0. Until you master the topic, you do not get anything for it. And also, if you skip topics, it will handicap you for the next one, because biology builds upon itself. So if you don't learn what's before, you probably will not do better on what's coming after. You know. Also, if you're working at pace, if you're doing what you're supposed to do within the first 10 minutes of class, you should be done with the quiz, because most quizzes are timed. You get like 5 minutes to take the quiz, and so if you take more than 10 minutes for the class to get ready for stage 3, that's because you didn't study. That's because you failed the quiz because you didn't really do what you were supposed to do at home. And so if you're working at pace, you should pass the quiz at the very beginning of the class, okay? Now, that means that stages 3 to 5 represent what the classroom is all about. You should spend the most of your time at stages 3 to 5. You know, time for quality teaching and practicing in class, for discussions, for activities, and for labs, and for things that you should spend time with. That is the point of this flipped classroom. In some cases, though, students may take more time than others with a given topic. But remember that you will be graded based on how many topics you complete in the term. So that means that if the term ends and your topic's short, you probably won't get a good grade compared to other people. So maybe you had to take more time to pass a topic than other people did, and that's okay. But then you better make sure that you complete that before the end of the term, otherwise they'll sacrifice your grade at the end. Your final letter grade depends on how many topics you did, you know, because the points you need to buy a letter grade, you have to earn by finishing the topics, okay? Now, work that's performed through the stages earns points for the students. And the more points are earned at the higher levels. Levels 1, 2, and 3 are barely worth anything. So it's really levels 4 and 5 where you spend most of your time to earn most of your points. All right. So that means that you shouldn't spend time studying in class, because that's not what's going to get you the points, and so that's going to sacrifice you. So the people who don't spend time studying at home are the ones you are going to do bad on this system. Okay. And remember that you were going to repeat this topic after topic. Every time you finish the topic, if you got enough points to pass it, you move on to the next topic. And when you finish all the topics of a unit, you take the unit test. And then the process repeats itself again for the next unit. And that's pretty much how it works. All right?